Hello, credit family. It's your boy, Mr. Credit Banking. I am back again with another video. Today, we're going to discuss how I paid off my high interest car loan without paying any interest. Guys, this is another crazy story. I can't wait to share it with you guys. Okay, so let's get started. So first, the backstory. So how did I end up with this high interest loan? High interest car loan. The interest rate was 26%, guys. 26%. That's higher than every single credit card that I have. So anyway, about 2 years ago, I was doing a lot of stupid stuff. So, and I had a car that was a piece of crap, and I wasn't, I didn't know this much about credit that I know now. So, my car was giving me a lot of problems, and I didn't really, I wasn't making good decisions. So this is what I was doing. This was really stupid, but I'm going to tell you guys what I was doing. So anyways, my car was giving me a lot of problems. And whenever the problem would come up, I would just take it down to the dealership, tell them to fix it and plop down my credit card, and I would pay for it, and I would move on with my life. And I never even thought about, hey, I got to pay off this credit card somehow. I didn't even worry about it. I have a good paying job. I'm moving on with my life. So I did that quite a few times to the point that I ended up maxing out my credit card. In fact, I had 2 credit cards and I maxed them both out. So anyways, and you probably can see from one of my previous videos that I paid off quite a lot of credit cards over the past 2 years. But anyways, that was the reason why I had such a huge credit card debt, because my car would give me issues and I would just, use my credit card to pay it off. I know better now. I would never do that now. But back then I didn't care. I had a credit card, and my credit card was my emergency fund, and I know so much better now. Anyways, fast forward to, the car finally just, broke down. And so now I have a car that doesn't work and a huge credit card debt. So I was in a panic. I went down to a car dealership and I said, hey guys, I need a car. And they said, hey, no problem. Let's run your credit and see what you qualify for. What I didn't know is that these guys are going to run my credit 14 times. Wow. So after they finished running my credit 14 times, my credit was shot. In fact, I think when I walked out of there with my new car, my new used car, new to me car, I think my credit score was at like 554 or something. It was ridiculously low. Anyways, I said, fine, I have a working car, I'll figure it out. So, I spoke to one of my friends and they said, hey, you know what you can do? You can just refinance it and get a better rate. So I went by my local credit union and tried to refinance it, and they said, no way, Jose. I'm like, okay. So then I realized, no, I'm on my own. I have to figure this out. And, my car payment was huge. I mean, it was huge. I'm talking over $700 car payment for a used car. And what I forgot to tell you guys is that the other car that broke down, I still owed $6,000 on it. So they tacked down that $6,000 to the cost of the new car also. So it was just a mess. And that was a catalyst to make me get serious about, my credit and, doing things a little bit smarter. So anyways, I realized that I screwed up and I need to fix it. And so over the past 2 years, I worked on my credit and I fixed it. Anyways, and over the past years, I watched a lot of YouTube videos, read a lot of books, I asked a lot of questions. And one time I was watching YouTube and I saw this guy. He made a phone call, I think, to like Discover. And he was talking to the young lady. And he recorded the whole thing, which was really interesting. And he was asking her a lot of questions. And one of the questions, he was asking about balance transfers. And he asked her and he said, hey, what are different things that he can use a balance transfer for? And because he thought, hey, you can just use a balance transfer to pay off your credit card. And that's what I hear everybody in YouTube talk about, using a balance transfer to pay off your credit card. But, the rep on the phone says, hey, you can use basically a balance transfer, anything that has an account and an address. And once I heard that, I go, uh-oh, I think I found a way how to pay off this car of mine, this high interest loan that I have. And so about a month and a half ago, my credit card, my credit score improved a lot. Credit cards paid off, and I kind of accumulated a couple more credit cards over the past 2 years. My credit score improved a lot. So, anyways, so I took one of my credit cards. Well, I went and got a credit card with a zero interest loan, zero interest APR, and I took that credit card and I paid off that car. And at first, I didn't think it was going to work. I did the balance transfer to the loan company, and I just waited and I waited. I thought they were going to send it back, say, "Hey, we don't do that here." But I checked my account, and guess what, guys? My car is paid off. It has been paid off now for almost a month now, and I was shocked that actually worked. I was shocked. Anyways, so my car is not completely paid off. And yes, I did pay interest for about a year and 8 months or so. And I purposely left some money on some balance on the loan, because I know that just paying off that loan early is probably a bad thing, because it's going to really screw up my credit mix. So I left like $2,000 or $3,000 left on it. And so I can continue to make some small payments for the next 3 years. So my plan is to continue to make the $700 a month payment, but I'm going to make it to the credit card now. And the good thing about that, it's a zero interest APR. And so I'm now actually just paying on the principal instead. Back when I had, the account with the bank, the car loan, I think the interest that I was paying on that $700 was like $500, whatever, and only like $200 was going towards the principal, and that's crazy. But now the whole $700 that I'm paying is going towards the principal. So my plan is to pay off that car loan before the zero interest APR expires, and that'll be end of that little mess. So anyways, and then also, like I said earlier, there is like a $2,000 or $3,000 left, and I'm just going to continue to make a small payment for the next 3 years or so. I don't want to pay off. I purposely did that. I don't want to pay off the car early, because I don't want it to negatively affect my credit. And I know some of you guys are probably wondering, this had to have, negatively affect your credit, doing such a huge balance transfer. And it did. It did drop my credit score a little bit, and I'm fine with that. Because I'm not planning to apply for anything for about a year or so. So I'm fine with the hit that I took to my credit score, because guess what, guys? I'm not paying 26% interest for 3 more years. So I'm okay with that. So anyways, I don't know if anybody's ever tried this hack before. If you have, comment down below, like this video. I know it's another crazy story for Mr. Credit Banking, but I've done a lot of stupid stuff, and I just want to share with everybody else to see if you guys have done anything like this before, or any recommendations that you guys may have for me, or maybe what I did was stupid and I don't know it yet. But, comment down below. Let me know your thoughts and, what I did, and if this was a good strategy, a good hack. Thanks, guys, for watching.